Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have a biscuit tasting. These were biscuits sent to us by our viewer Richard. So thank you, Richard. These are Chocolate Creations by Victoria, McVitie's Luxury Biscuit Collection.
Yes, thank you, Richard.
Yeah, thank you so much, Richard. You'll see that there are 8 different kinds of biscuits. So we will attempt to try each one as Ross has his cutting board out.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah. And just from that look, all these look fantastic. Kind of curious about the one you pointed out that's wrapped in foil, the orange dream.
The orange dream, and then the masterpiece. That sounded interesting too.
Oh.
It says the names, but not really what's in them, so it might be kind of a surprise.
Yes.
And also today, this will be posting after, but it is May the 4th, so we are in May the 4th be with you spirit with our Star Wars mugs.
Yeah, how about that? And that's a nice t-shirt team.
Yes, I've got Darth Vader. Sort of it. Yeah.
David head, Darth Vader head.
Yeah.
How about that?
Looks like one of the sugar skulls, but yeah.
It does.
We're kind of imperial today. We're a bit on the dark side.
Yeah, it suits you. Looks very nice on you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and dig in. It has a to and a from, like this would be appropriate for gift giving. It's a very fancy. Oh, now we get descriptions. Oh, this is very fancy.
Now let's see what the masterpiece is. Oh.
So this opens up, and then I see there's like gold foil. Okay. So here's what it comes wrapped in, and then it does have descriptions for every biscuit on the inside here.
No. Okay, my lady. Ooh.
Oh, it's very fancy.
It does look very fancy.
Ooh, some of those are big too.
Some of these.
That one's really big.
That's a big biscuit.
That's the chocolate crunch.
Let's see.
Take
Thank you. So, as Tina pointed out, these are good sized biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have the description there.
Looks like maybe there are 2 each. I believe so. Yes.
2 each. The big question. What do you feel like trying first?
Well, should we start with this big old chocolate crunch?
Let's try that big old chocolate crunch. This is, I believe, as you pointed out, probably
It looks like the largest one.
looks like the largest one here, right in the center. So,
And while you cut that, I will read the description.
okay.
Delightfully crunchy oat biscuit encased in a thick shell of silky milk chocolate.
What's not to love? Okay. Please don't shatter. Please don't shatter. Please don't shatter.
Yeah, we'll see how crumbly they are.
Okay, there's some shrapnel, but not too much.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You're gonna dunk, or you're gonna just take a bite?
I think I'll just take a bite.
Okay. Looks like a nice amount of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, very chocolatey. Nice thick coat of chocolate on there, the milk chocolate.
Yeah. Generous amount of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I like the oat biscuits. Kind of the impression they're not your first choice, but you like them even more. There's extra chocolate.
That helps, because I was thinking like, the oat ones are typically the hobnobs, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I do like about these, sometimes the hobnobs almost make me cough a little bit. Get caught in my throat. But I feel like these, maybe not as much. Like they're a little smoother. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not coughing. You're kind of a little enigma in that way. Because certain things make you cough.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream? Ice cream makes you cough?
Certain ones.
Yeah.
Frozen yogurt does. Yeah.
But not the Wendy's Frosties.
Wendy's Frosties do, but that Girl Scout cookie one we had didn't.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. There must be something in there that's making me cough, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, what we're referring to is a fast food chain soft ice cream. It was flavored like a Girl Scout. Thin mint.
Thin mint, yeah.
Chocolate mint.
So it was chocolate mint. It was very tasty. I wanted to try it, and then I was drinking it down. Oh, I'm not coughing. How unusual.
It was amazing. What they put in there? No idea. Yeah, that was really like that. Good. Generous amount of chocolate.
So what should we do next?
How about this lovely one right here? It's perfectly round with a little drizzle of milk chocolate.
That one is called the White Round, tantalizingly crumbly biscuit smothered in sumptuous white chocolate, finished with a milk chocolate drizzle.
Okay. You ready? There we go.
Does the biscuit itself look lighter in color?
Yes, it does.
I'm assuming these are not oat. It didn't indicate it was oat.
I would have to agree. These look lighter in color.
Another thick layer of chocolate?
Yeah. Boop. Another one, nice generous amount of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Although it is white chocolate, so. It's funny they mention it has a chocolate drizzle, which I think makes it look pretty, but you don't really taste it. There's not enough of it.
I would agree. I'm tasting more white chocolate.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the biscuit. Yeah.
Yeah, the biscuit part was nice. I think I do like that a little better than the oat, I have to say.
Okay. Okay, well, I picked the last one. Why don't you...
Let's continue going counterclockwise. Let's go ahead and get this dark diamond. Sumptuous biscuit jewel covered in smooth dark chocolate, finished with a luxurious white chocolate drizzle.
Like these descriptions, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Trying to not have crumb contamination.
I'm going to be so full by the time we get to the end. I can already tell.
Yeah. Okay. I already know which one you need to take. It wasn't perfectly a symmetrical break. But... Should take that. No,
I'm going to take this one.
Please take the bigger one.
No, I'm taking the smaller one. You need the bigger one.
I need the bigger one?
Yes. All this work you're doing cutting the biscuits.
Whoa, woe's me. All the work. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to be rude. I offered. Boop. Mmm. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I like that biscuit a little better. Got the dark chocolate on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's our first dark chocolate out of this mix. That's nice. And you love dark chocolate, so I imagine that would be a win for you.
Mm-hmm. I love that dark chocolate. Mm-hmm. I keep saying, oh, nice, generous amount. Yeah, the amount of chocolate on these that we've had so far has been, I would say, more than what we're used to in the biscuits, cookies that we usually find here.
Yeah, but not ones that we've been sent, because we've had some pretty thick chocolate on some biscuits.
Right.
I think, were they Fox's had some really, really thick chocolate.
Yeah.
I think M&S had really thick chocolate ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, well, yeah, we're just out shopping earlier today. I don't think we'd find
Probably not.
anything really equivalent to this.
Yeah.
We'd have to do some. We'd have to look harder. Okay. So with that said, you want to go?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that one. That is the Smooth Oat. Magnificently crunchy oat biscuit, generously covered in smooth milk chocolate, finished with a rich dark chocolate drizzle.
Sure.
All right, so we're back to an oaty one.
Okay. Back to the oats.
Kind of curious because that seems like it's almost kind of similar to the first one we had, except that it's smaller and it's drizzled in dark chocolate.
It does seem similar, right? First one didn't have any dark chocolate drizzle. Yeah, this one does.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just. I'm sorry. I just can't get enough of that chocolate. Boop. See, I think this is where we would agree to disagree.
You're liking the oat.
I gravitate towards the oat.
Yeah.
Where you like the regular biscuit.
Yeah. Though I do like this, I think, a little better than the hobnobs. They just don't seem quite as... what's the word I'm looking for?
Chocolatey?
And how oat usually has like a texture to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These don't seem... They seem a little smoother, not quite as textured as typical oat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That horrible feeling of eating like a really cheap oatmeal cookie. It's like chewing sawdust. Yeah.
And they're like really hard and crunchy.
Hard and crunchy. Yeah. Not the case here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Next up, we have the White Diamond Deluxe Biscuit Jewel, fully coated in dream white chocolate, finished with a decadent milk chocolate drizzle. So again, it seems very similar to this one, but different shape.
Yes.
Called a biscuit jewel.
Diamond.
I'm thinking, yeah, diamond shape.
Okay. Looks kind of similar to... Okay.
Ooh.
Are you making a mess?
Mm-hmm.
You're making a mess. Is she?
Pretty much like this one, though. I think.
There was... I was to say why.
I think it's like the same thing as white chocolate on the biscuit with the dark chocolate drizzle.
But you like this one better?
No.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, explain yourself. Explain yourself, woman. Okay. Think we have 3 left?
Yes. And the last 3 look like they're a bit more different from the first ones we tried.
Okay.
So that one is the Double Choc. Glorious chocolate chip cookie cloaked in a generous layer of tempting milk chocolate. Oh. Now we're getting interesting.
Yes, we are. Oh, that little gem. Oh. Okay.
Chocolate's looks really thick on that too.
It does.
We'll see. Maybe it's just the way the cookie is on the inside.
Yeah, such a sugar overload once this is all done. Okay. Okay. Please take this one because I have plenty of shrapnel. These are delicious. Not the easiest to cut. And I get it. We're not made.
They're not meant to be. Yeah, you're meant to just have one. And
yeah, I'm doing the best I can. Please forgive me. Please.
We're gonna have trouble even doing this many. Can't imagine trying to eat 8 biscuits.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Pretty. Yeah, you get a little extra. You got the chocolate coating, plus the chocolate chips.
Those are good. Yeah. I think that's going to be a fave so far.
That's pretty good.
Very nice. Can't go wrong with chocolate chip. Childhood favorite. Did your mom make chocolate chip cookies?
You know, she used to mainly make snickerdoodles, which I did not appreciate as a kid. I was always
Really?
thinking, man, why doesn't she do chocolate chip? Now that I'm older, it's like I really love snickerdoodles. I might even take a snickerdoodle over chocolate chip.
You did not appreciate snickerdoodles as a kid?
No, I mean I liked them, but it's like I was always kind of wanting chocolate chip. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Or peanut butter. I love peanut butter cookies too.
Dude, that would be my least favorite.
Really?
Too scratchy.
Okay.
Too scratchy. Talking about some, oatmeal cookies kind of being on the rough side. Mm-hmm. Kind of like super fine sandpaper. to me, it was like peanut butter cookies would have been my least favorite as a kid.
Maybe you just haven't had a good peanut butter cookie.
It's been
The really
years.
soft baked ones.
It's been years. Yeah. Maybe I just was not properly introduced to a proper peanut butter cookie after all these years.
Yeah. I'm assuming your mom made chocolate chip cookies.
She made a lot of cookies.
Sound like she liked to bake.
She did. Yeah.
All right, our last two.
Okay.
Next one, the masterpiece. This
Okay.
one just caught my eye right away because it was called the masterpiece, and I thought, what could that be?
This-
It is rich chocolate flavor biscuit chunk smothered in divinely dark chocolate, magically finished with milk chocolate sprinkles. Spreckles. I said sprinkles, but spreckles.
Pardon me. Spreckles.
Spreckles.
Okay. It is the only one in this box that actually has kind of toppings, spreckles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you ready for the masterpiece?
So it sounds like chocolate and more chocolate.
What's not to like? I want to damage the masterpiece. I want you to take this one. This one, actually, that's probably the only one that I cut so far that did not have too many crumbs. I should go with that one. Bigger. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so this is chocolate and more chocolate. It's a little bit smaller than the other biscuits.
Oh, looks so good. Ready?
That's good.
That's good. That's great.
It's a masterpiece. Yeah, definitely getting more of the milk, the dark chocolate, I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the chocolate chip was going to be my fave. Oh, that was very, very nice. Now, how can you top a masterpiece?
Well, as I sip a little tea. You know, it's getting hard for me too, as I'm getting full.
Yeah.
So I feel like these last few, I'm not getting a fair chance for them.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm starting to feel full. But this last one is the Orange Dream. Decadent, fully coated dark chocolate sandwich biscuit with a zesty orange flavored cream filling brought together in perfect harmony.
These all have very nice descriptions.
Yes, and that one's wrapped in gold, which makes it seem extra special.
Let out do the masterpiece. Okay. Looks like chocolate covered sandwich biscuit cookie. Are you ready?
Yep.
Going in. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't
Yep, see how
break.
crumbly this is.
I'm trying.
Close.
Close. Okay. There. Good. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Going in.
It's going to have a hint of orange in there. Not overly orange.
You vocalized is what I was thinking. I was going to say. I wouldn't say it's super strong taste of citrus, but hint.
I'd say the chocolate coating is a little thinner. compared to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like it though.
You know.
That combination of chocolate and orange.
Yeah.
Mm.
Always a favorite for us.
Richard, thank you very much.
Thanks, Richard.
These are also very, very good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And speaking of favorites, do you have a favorite?
I do.
What's that?
Ladies first. What is your favorite?
It's gonna be the orange dream.
Really?
Yeah.
It surprised me.
I like that little orange cream in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though the chocolate wasn't quite as thick of a layer, I still kind of like that. The creamy center and then the chocolate coating. A little bit of orange.
Yeah, it had a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. They could even put a little bit more orange in there.
Okay.
But it was good.
Yeah,
How about you?
I was certain you were going to say chocolate chip. I'm going to go with Masterpiece.
Yeah, chocolate chip probably would have been a second choice for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Masterpiece was good though too.
Love the Masterpiece. Chocolate chip would be my second choice. Would not turn down any of these.
Yeah. I'd say these were the most unique for me. These were just more like kind of chocolate coated biscuits.
Yeah, these are all very good quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are definitely something that you could just have on its own or something with a hot drink.
Yeah. Yeah, and look very pretty if you're having company over and you wanted to put some biscuits out for a treat. Look very pretty on a serving tray.
Yeah, very nice. Again, thank you.
Thanks, Richard. So let us know in the comments if you have tried these chocolate creations by Victoria. Let us know what you thought of them. So if you like food reactions and food tastings, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.